Good day, my name is Zania Hannon and welcome to ConCycle 2013. Today I will be presenting my learning environment and unit plan located on the right of the screen. First, we will take a tour of my physical space description so you can have a general idea of my classroom setup. As you can see, I have a layout of the classroom. Each class has about 20 students. I have 5 tables that will host a group of 4 students. I also have a writing center. This is where you'll find the computers. The classroom is also equipped with a whiteboard and a projector. There is a small library with comfortable seating. There, students will have the ability to choose from ample diverse reading material for silent sustained reading. Now let's visit my learner's characteristics. I currently have 9 males and 11 female students in my class. The classroom is also very diverse. I have 8 Caucasians, 2 Hispanics or Latinos, 8 African Americans, and 2 Asian or Pacific Islanders. We currently serve 4 ESOL students and 1 student with a mild hearing impairment. Some of the teaching tools I use to aid instructions are modified curriculum, a PowerPoint printout of the lessons, before and after school tutoring, and extra time to complete the assignments. Now let's move on to my unit plan. The objective of my unit plan is to teach students about the critical issue of recycling and conservation. A technological component will be added to help support students with creating and creating and analyzing data, and producing artifacts that will help them make meaningful connections to the content. I'll also like to give you a general overview of my class structure. The students and I will have an open discussion about the topic. We will review key vocabulary terms. I'll also show them examples of similar projects from YouTube and ideal works from previous semesters. At this time, I'll also answer any questions or concerns students may have. Since we work in groups, students will be split into pairs, and at this point, I will facilitate. For our first assignment, we will be completing a treasure hunt. Students will be required to use the internet to research and find answers to a series of questions. We'll also have a bonus question at the end of the lesson. Students must answer all questions in order to complete the assignment to earn a passing grade. Here's my link to the treasure hunt. I'll take you to the site. Here's the treasure hunt link. Here you'll find the instructions, the questions, resources, YouTube videos, and the big question. For the second assignment, students will be required to create a digital story using graphics, sounds found on the internet. They will use the media sources to compile the information into a final product. On day 3, students will create a concept map using software such as Inspiration to connect key ideas about recycling and conservation. Now I would like to talk about our service learning project, the major project for this unit. Students will be required to complete a service learning project at a local park. This project will take approximately 2 days. Before we leave for the park, students will be required to complete a Google Form survey and a prediction graph in Excel. The graph should include at least 6 material they think that they might find and how much. The prediction graph will be used later to compare and contrast with an actual findings graph. The survey will be used to see the overall impact of the project, providing key details such as whether or not the students' views have changed about recycling and conservation. Students will work in groups of 4, and each group will be accompanied by a volunteer. Each group will also have a handout of pictures and text of hazardous waste material they should be aware of. We will collect data and sort the material into appropriate pile, take notes on the amount and materials found to complete the actual findings graph. When we return, the students will complete an actual findings graph and compare it to their prediction graph. They will also complete a brief survey about the project. Thereafter, the students will complete a one-page opinion piece about the topic. To assess the students' knowledge, we will use a rubric to grade the assignments 2 through 4. Thank you very much for attending my presentation, and you have a wonderful evening.